Hi everybody, this is an update on the Arnold Clark EV charging network. So they're building quite a few DC rapid chargers in their branches with the idea of them being bookable for their customers. And I didn't know what their customers meant, but it meant that you have bought the car from them or you have a servicing or MOT account with them, so you've done that before. You can't set up an account to get this app without having had a service, an MOT, or bought a car from them, which is a bit niche because they've launched this charging network, but literally you can't use one of the main features, download their app, even see where they are, unless you go on their website through their app. You can't log into the app, which is a bit bizarre. But what is it? So they were going to invest £23 million. I covered this in a previous video, but none of them were open. And they're setting up these great Chem Power satellite chargers, which are quite useful. And they're going to do 100 hubs and get 500 ultra rapid chargers in. I think they're all going to be 150 kilowatts, because that's what some of them can do. So these are the ones that are live already, or at least these are the ones that they've decided to try and build so far from 100, but they've got some that are live already, which is quite interesting. You can see there's a huge skew towards Scotland. There's lots in Scotland. I'm based in the northeast, this channel's based in the northeast, so there's some in Carlisle, there's some in Hexham. Carlisle is now open, Hexham is not. And neither is Birtley. Initially on the other video I thought it was Birtley as in one of the main shopping centres on the M62, but it's not. It's Birtley, just south of Gateshead in the northeast. And it looks like there's one in Newcastle opening up, but I can't find it in the list. So if I'm missing that somewhere, if there's one on Scotswood Road, I don't know if it's got a silly name, but as you can see there's some opening in Aberdeen, in Ayr, there's going to be a couple opening. There's some in Dundee, a couple in Dundee, and there's loads in Glasgow. Glasgow seems to be a huge area that they're targeting. Perhaps there's a bit of a gap in the market up in Scotland, particularly around the Glasgow area, because I know that loads are coming. I can't quite spot which ones are the Yorkshire ones, and I can't quite spot where the other one in the northeast is. Hexham, not built yet, not started. It's a very tiny site. I struggle to see how you would easily go in there and get that sorted. They barely got enough room for any cars, to be honest, so a bit surprised by that. Birtley Motor Store is actually south of Gateshead in Birtley, just above Chesley Street. I don't know where the other one in Newcastle is going to be though. I can't see it here. The one on Scotswood Road, I don't know, maybe it's maybe Irvine's not the town Irvine, but maybe it's that one, I don't know. But there is an Arnold Clark which is in Newcastle, but I can't quite find it on here, but essentially that's where it's going to be. So some of these are live, but there's no information on pricing on the website, etc. It says just download the app, but you can't. So why don't we just have a little look at their video on how to charge. So let's have a look at that, and they might give us a bit of a demonstration.
Welcome to Arnold Clark Charge, our ultra-rapid charging network for our customers. This is a step-by-step guide on how to book a charging session on the Arnold Clark Charge network. Just to let you know, you can only book a charging session up to 7 days in advance of the charging day and time. Step 1. Open app. Open the Arnold Clark app. If you've yet to download the app, you can do so via the App Store or Google Play Store.
And you can literally download the app, but you can't log in unless you've previously registered with them. I've registered with them for a test drive, but not servicing MOT or buying a car.
And select pre-book a charging session. The price per kilowatt hour is shown here.
55p is not bad, is it? That's quite good for rapid charging. It's amazing, actually.
You can choose a previous location or find one on the map.
The interesting thing about car garages is they often have free coffee for people getting services and stuff. So if you're going in for free charging, you can use a loo, you can have some free coffee or tea or water. It's not bad.
You need for your vehicle, CCS or Shademo, and how long you want to charge for. Then choose the date and time of your charge.
And I have seen how this works at other videos.
Your booked session.
On Tesla Beyond video, there's a version of a bookable EV charger, and you can book it for hour slots, but at 5 to the hour it cuts you off. and tells you to go so that it's free for when the next person comes. So if you miss your slot or you're late to your slot, it's a little bit inflexible really.
Details will be visible on the dashboard under My Booked Sessions. If you're required to edit your
and what if you get traffic? What if you're late? What if you book 20 minutes and someone's going for the next 20 minutes but you're 10 minutes late? It's not great.
At any time.
I don't know how much call there is for bookable charges. Maybe it takes the stress out of long journeys for people knowing that there won't be a queue. Well, they've definitely got a thing.
You can start to charge up to 10 minutes.
What if you're early? Are you allowed to use it?
As long as the bay is free. You can also...
That was one of the things that Tesla found actually, was if he was 10 minutes early, he would start the charge for 5 minutes and then get kicked off, ready for him to charge, because it's not that smart. Might be a bit of a pain. Maybe this is all seamless here in Arnold Clark, maybe they've sorted all that software stuff out, but it seems a little difficult.
Pay for your charge via the app using Apple Pay or by entering your card details. Upon payment confirmation, a pre-authorized
Apple Pay, Google Pay, going to be good, nice and easy and seamless. Don't mind using an app if it works every time, and the signal, and you maybe can use the Wi-Fi from the garage, so maybe that's less of a problem.
Or by scanning the QR code on the charger screen.
It's useful knowing what percentage your car's at. That's great.
Charger when done, and place it on the stand. Your charging session will not automatically stop at the end of your booking slot. Please be mindful of others that may have booked the charger immediately after you, so if you are leaving your car to charge, remember to be back in time for it finishing. You can view your receipt and summary of your charging session in-app.
Although there's no specific fines mentioned,
please speak to us in branch.
Please be courteous, and lots of people are courteous in the UK, aren't they? Lots of people might not be, and maybe that's the help number, which isn't bad. But yeah, it looks okay, doesn't it? 55p a kilowatt hour is great pricing for rapid charging. I think that's brilliant, and these are the places where it is open already. So yeah, lots of them in Scotland, a few coming further south, so Chesterfield, Doncaster, Birtley in the northeast, Altrincham. Ooh, Altrincham is by Liverpool, isn't it? I don't know about Altrincham. But yeah, let's have a look. There's some in the south, but it's mainly going to be a Scottish and northern UK, Midlands charging network at the beginning. But clearly this isn't 100 stations or 500, so there's going to be more expansion. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you've got any questions. When I get the app working, I will show you how to use it as well, although that video is fairly good. But yeah, I can't get started because I can't log in, because although I've test driven with Arnold Clark before, I don't have a servicing or MOT contract, so it's hard to... their website, you literally cannot create an account. You cannot create an account on the Arnold Clark website yet. They say it is coming. That is just such a basic thing. Like, so basically bad IT management, but yeah, you literally cannot. So maybe if I call a dealership, I will be able to book an MOT. I don't need an MOT, and then they've got an account I can log in. I don't know. I'll try. Okay, but ciao everyone. Thank you. Bye.